Morning there, friends and neighbors. And it is just that. It is morning time. Um, my family's been fighting the flu bug past week, and they're starting to come on the other side of it now. Except for my oldest son, Timmy. He's still doing the fever end of it, breaking it and everything else. And I woke up this morning with a cough. So, so hopefully I don't get the brunt of it because I have seen some shit. All right, and I'm not looking forward to having to go through that myself. I hate that my family had to go through it. It is not pretty. But I got work to do this morning, or we got work to do. I think we're sharing this experience together. Anywho's, we're gonna finish up this Hidden Tang right here, and first thing we got to do is cut these pins flush with the side of the mahogany handle, and then we're going to go over here to the bandsaw and lop off as much material as we can. If we could make sense of this, my artwork on the side of this thing, that'd be great, and see what happens. This is only my second Hidden Tang, so I'm kind of a little nervous about how it's going to turn out. Hopefully I can pull this off. It's not like with the full tangs, you're just following the contours of what's already there. There's nothing there. And so you're making the contours and the handles and all that stuff yourself. So lop off too much in one spot, you might have to go back and restart the whole daggum handle again, which means taking this off and going through the hell of re-drilling and that's just, yeah, it's just not fun, okay? You've seen the video. I was even questioning life in that video. But anywho's, let's get busy. Let me get my hacksaw out and cut these pins real quick. Welcome, everybody, to Swanee Valley Knives. Thank you for joining me. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell for new video notifications. Hit the like button for me too, please. I appreciate everybody who's been interacting with the channel, watching the videos and stuff like that. And I appreciate it. And it's a big form of support right there. So let me get the hacksaw and we can get busy with this thing. Ain't a whole lot of talking going to go on with this. We've probably already been there, so let's just get this in the vise and get to sawing. Come on. A little further, little fella. There you go. Tell you what, the setup of this vise is actually working out pretty well. It's doing pretty good. Let me bring that back a little bit so I can get to the pins a lot easier. I need to support it a little bit on one side, maybe. Can I reach the pins? Can I get to them? Oh, awkwardly, but I can get to them. Oh, yeah. Get to it, baby. There you go. That one's off. Might be able to cut this through on this one. Oh, yeah. Put your hand right there in front of the blade. Right down the side of it. Oh, I'll do it. I ain't scared of that hacksaw blade. Been cut by worse. It's just brass. Come on, baby. Oh, and speaking of, there it is. Anywho's, don't watch. Safety third. You don't be stupid. Better be tough. Anyway, it's not enough to make me bleed out. Let's get this thing over to the bandsaw now. Loud noise.
that. There's 2 little scratches right there. They'll stop bleeding in a second. They ain't really bleeding now. Listen, if you're gonna be stupid, be tough. Y'all see me what I did, so it's not the. Remember I told y'all, it ain't never the saw's or anything else's fault that if you get cut, it's your fault. So, so what I'm gonna do, kind of work off this thing here. But what's going on is, I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me get this off so I can talk. I don't know if y'all can see it, really, but the knife's kind of sitting a little slanted this way into the handle. So I've got to get it to where it kind of straightens up and down it. So I might have to work with that a little bit. I want to try something new here on how I can kind of get this lined to where I can get it slim enough. So it's a new little process for me here. These epoxy scales are at the perfect width for a handle. So I want to go ahead and mark the lines, just how wide I want this to go. So it ain't gonna be perfect. Once I get it in there, it ain't gotta be too tight. Just get that in there and me kind of mark side. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Kind of mark side. Just as good as you can. Just kind of mark. If we were to do it, it's got those ridges to run over. And I ain't really got to lop off too much either. Just slim it down. But see, I got it squeezed on the blade. Because if these were on the blade, that's how wide it would be. So now we just kind of eyeball a little bit, little line here. Let's keep on going. Try to keep it as straight as possible. Do the whisker lines, just, poop, 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 poop. And once we get going on the grinders, we're definitely eyeball it and make sure we're getting it straight. I still got time to make it right. So even if my lines here are just kind of gives me a visual aid, because I want to work on the width first before I start working on any kind of contours on it at all. So that kind of gives me a visual aid of how far in I want to go, because that's actually a perfect width on these for a comfortable handle. Loud noise. I got a 40 grit on there, so to help lop off that material really quick. So this ain't sharp, so I can really grip it if I need to. It's not gonna cut me. Unlike the hacksaw, okay, let that go already. Lord have mercy. There we go. Oh, where's the power? There it is. And I take it out of frame too, don't I? almost there, y'all. Now I'm gonna go up to a higher grit on the belt grinder here, and let's kind of finish this off a little bit. Just get on a 240 and just take off a little bit on the sides here and smooth them out around that pin and everything. Then we're gonna get on to the hand sanding portion of it. Kind of contour it some more, get it more rounded. I need to touch that up a little bit there, but we'll get that during the hand sanding. Hang on a minute. Nope. I'll do it. Fixed. All right. So let me find that 240. What a damn mess. Oh, I gotta clean up after I'm done too. Clean up after I'm done. Oh, do 240. There you are. Getting up into the finer grits of life. Let me put you back there for just a second. I'll come back to y'all. I'm just going to run that 240 across here, maybe across here a little bit, middle, kind of smooth it out. And then we'll get to the hand sanding portion of it and smooth it out some more up to 1,000 grit. All right, we've been here before. So let's get the sandpaper out. All of them. Except for we already been 240, so let's get all of them besides the 240. And let's get the digging on this. I went a little bit too far. I think I started getting into the hole where the tang is. Shoot. I did. I'm sure did. I got down a little bit too low there, Matthew. But it kind of gives us some character. How about we just say that, right? We did a 240. Let's go on up to a 400. I'm just going to blow through these pretty quick. Well, where is my... I'm going to call you a 400. Let's do this. 400 grit. That way. Turn up to the top. Around that little thumb spot right there. Go ahead and let's get it started there. And just kind of rub on top there. Right there on the side, right there. Up in here, where that glue is, let's get that clean a little bit. She's already feeling kind of smooth. That brass pad will start really shining here in just a minute. Once we get up to the higher grit. But I want to get it good and smooth. especially now that I got this little hole started right there. It's feeling so good. Oh my goodness, it's feeling so good. Oh yeah. 600. She's getting so smooth. This paper just slides right off on you. On to 1,000 grit. Bringing her home. God, that mahogany is so beautiful. The grain texture on this. This video might get a little long-winded. This Hidden Tang takes a little bit longer than most of the other knives in build. Excuse me. But I want to make sure it's done right. This handle's really nice. I think it turned out really good. So yeah, I'll talk about the mistake I made too when cutting this out. I remember now when I cut this out with an angle grinder, I came too close to up here, squared it off when the customer wanted it kind of bevel like this handle, where it was supposed to actually meet right here. So I think I kind of fixed that by going ahead and kind of giving him a little bit of a guard, a little rise right there, as like a little guard or something. That yeah, and I'll admit what I did. I mean, I ain't gonna hide it, but it was just something. I'm really gonna hit it with this 1,000 grit, really get it good and cleaned up. Oh my God, it's really, really smooth. You can hear that smoothness of that wood. Really, really get it really good. Right in there. Even though I haven't really touched it with anything right there, but I will hit it pretty good. All right. I gotta say, I really enjoyed kind of making this Hidden Tang. It has been a real learning experience. This is only my second one I made. Look at the carnage on the workbench. Boy, have I got a mess to clean up. Which I'll do as soon as the camera gets turned off. I will get this place cleaned up and then seal this handle with some clear coat stuff. I have some sealer over there on the shelf. Take a look at this. Isn't that something? That thing has got a tip to it
I'm gonna finish sharpening it. I kind of, for time reasons, I kind of stopped about halfway through my sharpening. It wasn't as apex as I was hoping it would be to make it easier for my sharpening, so I got to keep going and get good and sharp, get that edge on it. But there it is, the little Hidden Tang. The handles feels real good. Yeah, I found those epoxy handles are a perfect width for a good handle. You know, it's good and comfortable in the hands. A little bit squared, but it's okay. I mean, it's good for good little real estate to help hang on to the knife and do what you got to do. But not bad at all. I've been cut, scratched, beat up making this knife. So I'm glad to see this knife finally, and it ended. I'm really, really proud of it. The handle's just nice. It's real smooth. The way it's shaped is just awesome. So I'm in this video right here, y'all. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for the new video notifications. Hit like because it lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the content that I'm providing for you and keeps me in the realm of algorithm happiness. Till next time, y'all, I'm going to get cleaning in here. It needs it. Yeah. Can't even see surface of the tables. I shall see you when I see you. Whew. Get me another sip of coffee and get that cleaning in here. Good granny.